Libras, it's Nick. This is your weekly love reading for all my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but you can also check out your other signs as well. Please keep in mind these are general readings, so may not always resonate to the T with every single person, so I just ask that you listen with an open mind and open heart, take what fits, leave the rest out. You could always come back a week, a month, 2 months from now, maybe it'll make better sense then. Okay, and I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description box, and if you want to follow yours truly on Instagram, it's NicLoves with 2 eyes. All right, so let's get started with your love oracle message first, and then what is in your heart space and their heart space, okay? Let's see. For all my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females, what is their love message? Send them healing, love, happiness, abundance, clarity, good vibes, please. For all my Libras. All right, so Libra, you guys got card number 46. Or you can have 4 + 6, 10 in case that means something to you. And it says interference. Interference. So if you see it in the photo, what I see is water. And it's like there's a, what do you call it? Like maybe a rock has been thrown in the water, maybe a fish or something had recently just been there. And now the water is kind of moving. It was like still water before. But it's like when you just throw something, it's like, you know, you start to see it moving. I forget what that exactly is called, but you guys know what I mean. So something has interfered. Something has made the still water move now. It's like, you know, shifting. It's not just calm and still and consistent anymore. So with this, in regards to your connection, your relationship, there has been a change. There has been a change in the current, maybe how you guys are interacting, feeling emotionally with each other. Something has either shifted, one person maybe is acting different, or the emotions have not been the same as they once were. So interference can mean a lot of different things, but applied how you find fit. Either way, there's just movement. There's something that has kind of gotten in between. All right, let's see. What is in your heart space? What is in Libra's heart space, please? So, in other words, like shaky waters. The other person. Okay, Libras, in your heart space, how could you still love me after all I've done? How could you still love me after all I've done? So maybe this is you feeling some guilt, whether it's something you did or didn't do. Maybe you feel like you did wrong or that you didn't make the right decision, and it doesn't feel right for them to forgive you, or you find it hard to believe that they can look past the past and move forward. And in their heart space, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So this person has been checking up on you, maybe looking at your social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever you guys have, or has been asking people about you. But I feel like most of it has been kind of like behind closed doors, in secret, has not been wanting to kind of like communicate or show it, but they're wanting to see what you're up to see like what's going on with you, okay? I can kind of see that maybe you guys know your person, right? And you know what kind of person they are. But for some of you, this could be someone who's like kind of made fake accounts and is trying to like, you know, snoop like that so that you don't know that they're looking, but they are. You know, I can see that. All right, let's see. What's going on with all my Libras, please, this week in regards to love? Please give us clarity, insight, a clear message, a clear story. Help answer the questions that they have this week with love, please, Libras. Okay, other person. Okay, so Libra, on your end here we have Page of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, and 3 of Cups. Okay, and then on this side for this person we have the Hangman, 5 of Pentacles, and the Sun. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Leo, maybe an earth sign. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say. But I definitely feel like this person has been thinking about you a lot. They've been missing you a lot. And and whatever circumstance that they were in before, this could be maybe financially they're not doing well, maybe they lost a job or they were struggling, not stable. I think they're working on that and things are getting better. You know, maybe they recently started work again, or they're finding a way, saving money. So things are kind of like working out a little bit in their external reality, but also if they were feeling really lonely or depressed or sad, I feel like they are starting to get their energy back up and heal and become a little bit happier. I think they may have gone through a little bit of a funk or were feeling kind of sad, emotional, but it seems like now they're starting to get their power and seem more energetic and more motivated than they were maybe in the past few days, weeks, months. Okay, all right. And so for you guys here, I think there was a message that you wanted to send or you wanted to say and express, but you were like, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. You thought about it, or you were gonna do it, but then something inside you was like, you know what, no, I'm gonna wait. Either you were like, you know what, I'm gonna wait and do it later another time, or you're like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And maybe this was like a more risky kind of message, whether it was like very flirty or sexual or very passionate and excited. And you're like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't do that. You have your reasons, but you decided not to go through. And I feel here that you are going to be receiving some kind of opportunity. And this could be with, you know, a date, a gift, an opportunity for work, school, for yourself to advance. And I think you're going to celebrate. This is going to be good news. So for a lot of you, this can be something with your work, your future, career, finances, and that could be going really well for you now, or will start to go really well. And you're going to want to celebrate, and I think you're going to want to celebrate but have fun with your friends. So this week, I kind of feel like you may have a girls' weekend or a guys' weekend. And I think that's why something energetically in you was like, you know what, I'm not going to reach out, or I'm not going to say that because I don't know. And then bam, you got this opportunity, like, oh, thank God, because now I have other plans, you know, you have other things going on. So I feel like you're not as emotionally connected and attached to this person like maybe you think. And I think you may start to realize this week, like, you know what, I thought I really liked this person, but honestly, I feel like it's just attraction. I feel like maybe it was just like a physical thing. It wasn't really anything deeper than that for some of you, because it looks like you're going to be more excited about this opportunity and hanging out with your friends than you are going to be maybe like thinking about them. But on the other hand here, they are very still connected and attached to you. And I think you kind of feel bad though. I think you kind of feel bad because you know they're not a bad person and like they're nice to you, but I don't feel like your heart is really in it, to be honest. And I don't want you to be with someone or settle just because you feel pity or feel bad for someone, because in the end, you're not going to be happy, and that's not fair to them. It's not fair for you, and eventually you may hold some resentment or be like, wow, you know, like I gave up certain things, or I gave up my own happiness because I felt bad. And you never want to do that because it's not fair for the other person as well. And so they're recuperating, they're getting better. Maybe you may share the good news with them, and maybe help them if they're dealing with something financially. But I think they're kind of doing it on their own too. And I feel like they're going to be really happy and excited for you if you do share the news, or maybe they find out. I do think genuinely they're going to be really happy, but I kind of feel also that they're going to be checking on you and seeing, you know, you celebrate, or seeing what's happening with you through social media and wanting to see like what you post, who you're with, what you're doing. Like, I just feel like keeping tabs on you, and like they are excited, but they wish that they could be celebrating with you, or that you would want to include them. But the fact that maybe you don't and you'd rather be with your friends, I think is a great clue into how you really feel about them, because I don't feel that your feelings are as strong as maybe you would think. Maybe it could be vice versa, because I know sometimes you guys say, no, Nick, like it's the other way around. So maybe it could be that way. But I think maybe for a good majority of you, this person likes you a lot more than you like them. And maybe you thought you liked them, but it's not really as significant as, you know, when you've liked other people. And I think you know the difference. Deep down inside, you guys know the truth, okay? So you're gonna be receiving some kind of good news, and this may be that interference that kind of gets you excited and shows you, oh, you know what, like my priorities, or you know what I need to focus on right now is somewhere else. And maybe that's interference. It doesn't have to be bad, but it kind of shakes things up and shows you, you know, maybe I gotta keep going in another direction. And I think this person is happy, but I don't feel like your happiness is with them. But of course, I could be wrong, but we'll dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action or move will be towards you, and also your advice, okay? All right, so I'll see you guys then. Leave me a comment if you did enjoy or find this helpful. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss a reading. It really does help me out, and I appreciate it so, so much. All right, so I'll see you guys in the extended, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.